It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Jaron Reed. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's on the move. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
On 4th down, Hurts. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Okay, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Go check! Go check! Ready, ready?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Has a big hole left. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. That pass complete to Goddard. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
63.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Seahawks with 6 DBs out there. 3rd down coming up. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cover.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they had that one contained right at the line. Josh Sweat making the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. That's the end of one. Both teams with a... About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They send Metcalf left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Working quickly here.
Hey, go flip her up. Hey, alert.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Hey, Tony. Come on. Hey. Big Lion.
Running back sent in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. This is ahead for about 5. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks facing 2nd and 5.
Alert. Down. Oz. Hey, check mega.
They kick the running back in motion.
Set, go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He's contained at the line for no gain. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Mega, mega. Ready, ready.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's able to push forward and get them to the 34. 5 yards there on 3rd down, so that's going to make this 4th and short much more interesting.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
He's got Devontae Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That's the long-tenured Brandon Graham with the stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Hold.
Smith to the air now. It's caught Metcalf. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I love throwing on 1st down, and when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ready.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
finds Smith and Jigba. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Third and 4 coming up now.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Man in motion here. Third down. They're dialing up the touch pass here. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Hey, here we go, hey. Here we go, son.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Smith. Pass complete to Walker. And he's brought down for a loss. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey, here we go. 49, flip it off, 49. Here we go, son.
He'll throw it. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Okay, here we go.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 10-yard line.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
The throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Whether they meant to go to him or is an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a 1st down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
You're going for it. He bats it forward on a quick touch pass. It's a Seattle touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming here from the 12. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Eagles with a little more work to do to win it here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go to Barkley again. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And That's good for an Eagles first down. Now to throw. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So it's second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here he is to throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set, first and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Taken in by Smith. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Man in motion, headed right. Throwing now. This one finds Goddard. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And it sets up second down. To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
Taps it quick to the receiver, and he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
He'll look to throw it. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, in that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. On the move, headed right. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers going to win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
They run again with Dowdle. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here we go.
They run here with Dowdle. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. 2nd and 10.
Yeah. Here we go.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Prescott to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go.
Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Check, Bobcat, Bobcat.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And some space here. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 58 yards. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Shifts by him. And he gets this one inside the 15. Just a yard or two shy of the 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go! 26.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
At the 4-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Everybody kill! 26.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
We're going to 54. 26.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 85 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And a solid run down inside the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Then we're going to 53. 26.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Prescott now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
Get it?
And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Let's go now. Hey, smash Broncos. Go.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Check smash. Check smash.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And Mostert going to pick up a Dolphins first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he stopped immediately there. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Throw caught by Achane. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Jump on 3 kick. Jump on 3 kick. Hey, check that. Street.
He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now this time, Tua's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
But no sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 143 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive
DBs.
backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
Double
dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing, offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Right take. 26.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown.
Rico Dowdle.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Come on, come on. Hit.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
32 Stinger. Hey, 21 Tier.
Here's Tua.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
21G.
Throwing Tua. Connecting with Hill.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Turbo 3, kick.
Tua. A man who was both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. Now Tua. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
One last shot now for Prescott. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Houston. Here's Steven Sims to return it. And he is stopped at 20. Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. He'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Ready? You.
He'll get forward for about a yard. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
A gain of 1.
3rd and long. Play action now. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Pat the street! Pat the street! Third! Third! Right there, right there! Ready?
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
On the go! Ready?
Now this is... Oh, he coughs up the football. The Niners have got it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. First and 10. Now Purdy. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They run once more with McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Not much on the return. They'll stop them at the 17.
Go, Reed, go! Get it!
He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard.
At the 49ers 44-yard line.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's third down and a few inches. Here's a designed run. He will have a Ravens first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. On second down, Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to the air is Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you...
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll run. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And open downfield, it's Johnson. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Off he goes.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Aguilar goes off in motion. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, report!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Let's go! 60 Eagles! Go!
To throw on first down is Purdy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Throwing on first down is Purdy. Samuel has it working the middle. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall.